Hey, Ty here, so welcome to the VRTech channel. So we talked about this from the very beginning because of the inexpensive nature of the Oculus Quest 2, they had to cut corners somewhere. Mostly cut it in parts, they knew that the final users will try to mod. An obvious example is actually the strap that, well, it's pretty bad, let's face it, so that's why I recommended right away to go for the Elite strap in this case. And the other thing is the face cushion. But this time, Oculus actually moved in a different way because they decided to collaborate directly with VRcover to have the best experience possible with the cushion over here. So what should I expect this time? Is it comfortable enough? Does it justify the price? Well, let's discover it together in this video. Let's get into it. Alright, one thing I have to be honest about is that I may be a little biased about the VRcover in this case. Not because this is a sponsored video, because it's not because they paid for me to talk about it, because it's not, but actually because I use VRcover on every single headset that I own. Because at the end of the day, being comfortable wearing a virtual reality headset on your face is the most important thing. Let's face it. Now, why did I feel the need to actually substitute the original face cushion that we have on the Oculus Quest? Well, mostly for a reason, because with that texture it really gathers all the debris, dust and airs all around, and that can be a little uncomfortable and kind of disgusting also because it kind of absorbs all the sweat if you play games like Beat Saber or something like that. And I know that VR fitness is actually now a thing, so well, many people might be interested in something different from that. Now, how do we have something different for VRcover? How does it solve the problem? Well, with different things actually. First of all, this face cushion is removable, so you can take it out, wash it whenever you want, and it's in fake leather, so that means that it's not gonna absorb all your sweat. You can just wipe it and you're good to go. Also, this thing is very squishy. It actually comes in two different sizes, a thick one and a thin one. Usually go for the thin one to have a more FOV, but in the case of the Oculus Quest 2, where the FOV is limited by the fact that we have a single display over there, I actually went for the thicker one because it's more comfortable, and at the same time I don't see the straight lines of the screen on the left and the right. That is the problem that I have because I have a very wide FOV. Probably you might not have that problem, and so you can go for the very slim one, so lucky you in that case. But overall, I have to say that this is very squishy and super comfortable. It feels like a memory foam, and it's really like a pillow on your face. Also, going back to sweating, this mask has little ventilation holes over there. That means that the lenses are not gonna fog that easily. By the way, I never had the problem with the original Oculus Quest 2 strap, but well, theoretically, it should have. But the thing that I really appreciate that is actually missing in many different headsets, and something that I really love, is this nose part over here, because that is gonna block the light coming from the nose part. For me, I prefer to be super immersed in the game, and when I'm inside VR, just see VR and nothing under me. For someone, it's a preference, like to use their phone and something like that, using that opening in the nose part, and well, good news, that is actually removable, so you can actually take it off if you don't need it. And another thing that you find in the box is actually the lens cover, that when you bring it around to friends and stuff like that, is very useful to protect, of course, the most sensible part of the Oculus Quest 2, that are actually the lenses. Overall, another thing that I found better than the original face cover is the fact that it doesn't snap out that easily like the original one. The original one, when you touch it, it comes out. Instead, this one is pretty solid over there. Of course, if you want to take it out, you just snap it out mostly from the top and the bottom, and then it's free. But as you can see, it takes a little more effort than the original one, so it's a little more stable over there. But overall, is it comfortable? Should you consider it? Well, absolutely. I think this is one of the best, and they did. My favorite one was the one for the Odyssey Plus that was very squishy, and this is pretty much the same material. So yes, I think it's one of the best that they did. I really suggest to go for the thick one instead of the thin one this time, because of course we have limited FOV in that case, so even if we get very close, it could be a little distracting. And by the way, if I have to pick on something, I wish it was coming also in different colors, not just black, also for the plastic part, but blue, red or stuff like that, like we saw in the past, because the headset is white. It would be nice to see some color, some contrast over there. And the other thing is, it doesn't come with the cleaning cloth as usual, and it's like weird because we didn't get it with the Quest in the box, and we're not gonna get it even from VRcover. So yeah, we're gonna have to find something else, I guess. But anyway, guys, you're gonna find the links in the description below. Good job from VRcover again, and I really recommend it. I feel like this is another must-have accessory for the Oculus Quest 2. Yes, it kind of sucked that, you know, we got something for very cheap, and of course we have to buy more stuff little by little, but that was like their way to do it, the way to push VR forward with the base. So if you want to get in VR, it's gonna be very simple. If you want a better experience, well, you gotta chip in and kind of understand on the side. On the other side is like, hey, why we didn't get it right away, a good thing to use every time? Well, because they had to contain the cost, so it's kind of understandable. I'm just glad that VRcover is there, always been there, and it keeps pushing on comfort to make this headset much better. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about it in the comment below, and as always, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike, subscribe to the channel for more of VR tech, and if you really love the channel, there's the join button down there, and a little down further, we also have the Patreon that gets prior access to videos, and at the same time, we have the t-shirt, sticker, and mask 2020 item number 1. But again, like, dislike, subscribe, see you guys next video, thanks for watching, ciao!